Welcome to Tales of Honor, a podcast with a mission to tell the true stories of every recipient of our nation's highest military award, the Medal of Honor. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Tales of Honor podcast. This is episode number 417, and I do have one birthday to go over, but first, today is June 6th, which is the 77th anniversary of Operation Overlord, also known as the landings at Omaha Beach on D-Day, June 6th, 1944. A lot of people involved with that, and man, long time ago, but some of the footage that's out there is just absolutely astounding, and to make this kind of related to the podcast, there were several, actually a total of 16 Medals of Honor that were awarded from D-Day all the way through the liberation of Normandy. But on actual D-Day, if I count this right here, there were four Medals of Honor awarded for actions on June 6, 1944. They belong to Private Carlton Barrett, First Lieutenant Jimmy Monteith Jr., Technical Sergeant 5 John J Pinder Jr., and Brigadier General Theodore Roosevelt Jr., which I believe I've done almost all of these. I believe the only one I have not taken care of, I've not told the story of, is John Pinder. So I will put links to the ones that I have covered in the show notes if you would like to go check those out. But yeah, that's today. So let's move into the birthday. I only have one, which was yesterday, June 5th, 1950. This birthday belongs to Peter Charles Lemon. Mr. Lemon turned 71 years old yesterday. He is a former U.S. Army sergeant that earned his Medal of Honor for his actions during the Vietnam War. So a very happy 71st birthday yesterday to Mr. Lemon. And that's all I have for today. So let's get on into today's Tale of Honor. Nels was born on the 24th of December, 1895, in Winger, Minnesota, where he was raised by his parents, immigrants from Norway, along with his 7 brothers and sisters and 1 half-sister. When he enlisted in the U.S. Army from Minnewacan, North Dakota, he would join Company I, 138th Infantry Regiment, 35th Division. Nels was a private when he deployed to France in support of the Great War, and his battalion's mission was to capture the village of Sheppey. His platoon was supposed to stay in contact with the nearby 137th Infantry Regiment, but due to the thick fog, his platoon lost contact with both 137th and the 138th. Continuing on into the fog, Nels' platoon joined up with American scouts and was led by Lieutenant John Wingate in order to attack the Germans from behind and clear a path for the American advance. It was his actions once the fog had lifted that would earn him the Medal of Honor. The citation reads, "He rendered most gallant service in aiding the advance of his company, which had been held up by machine gun nests, advancing with 1 other soldier in silencing the guns, bringing with him, upon his return, 11 prisoners. Later the same day, he jumped from a trench and rescued a comrade who was about to be shot by a German officer, killing the officer during the exploit. His actions were entirely voluntary, and it was while attempting to rush a 5th machine gun nest that he was killed. The advance of his company was mainly due to his great courage and devotion to duty." Because of his actions, the rest of the group were able to charge the position that had killed him, defeat its occupants, and recover his body. His body was returned to the States, and Nels T Wold is buried in the Elam Cemetery in Winger, Minnesota. He was 22 years old. And that was a tale of honor. Thank you for listening to Tales of Honor, and if you enjoyed the show, please be sure to subscribe and tell your friends and family. Tales of Honor is written and produced by Christoph Ambrosch, and theme music is Loyalty and Duty by Floruz Music. If you have any questions, you can send an email to talesofhonorpodcast@gmail.com, and please be sure to visit talesofhonorpodcast.com for more episodes and information.